Good evening, everyone, and welcome. It has been difficult to get this game up tonight. I think this was the third or fourth attempt I've started streaming it, and it just kept failing. So hopefully everything's good now. Hopefully you can see and hear me and all those wonderful things that brought you here, I suppose. So this is going to be my second attempt at Season 7, Round 5 of the Solo Crisis League. You know, this is a little bright. I'm just going to bring this down a bit. Oh, it is all the way down. Okay. Hopefully that'll be okay. All right, so anyway, yes, Season 7, Round 5. So the final round. Now, on the first attempt, we lost pretty badly. The fault on that, hey, thanks for joining. So yeah, the fault of my loss in the first one I put entirely on a city destroyed, and the loss of Frankenstein due to a city destroyed, and then facing Atomica with Permanent Eclipse. Just, those are my least favorite combinations throughout the entire game, and I get hit by every single one of them. So, we're going to try and deal with that. I kind of have a small strategy to deal with it, and that is I'm not going to beat the first crisis until I have at least one location on the board. Or Frankenstein, one of the two. You know what? No. So the things I need are 3 locations and 1 Frankenstein, right? So I'm thinking that I don't beat the first crisis till I have one of those things. I don't beat the second crisis till I have 2 of those things, third one till I have 3 of those things, and fourth crisis till I have all 4 of those things. All 3 locations and 1 copy of Frankenstein. The 1 copy of Frankenstein. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, to make that all easier for us tonight, we have 3 choices. Satana Zatara, Black Mana, and Dark Knight Metals Wonder Woman. We're going with Wonder Woman, so we'll just add these to the captured heroes here, or the whatever we want to consider this, the hero stack, I suppose. So once during each of your turns, if you control 2 or more equipment and or superpowers, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. That's not difficult to do. Getting superpowers and equipment is not hard, and I really like situations where you get to draw cards and then discard cards. Now, if you control 2 of them, that means you've already played 2. So that does mean that you're going to have 3 cards in your hand, draw 2 of them, and discard 2. So you'll still have 3 cards in your hand, I suppose, at that instant, but it's not a full 5-card hand you're dealing with, is what I'm trying to say. So you're not drawing up to 7 and discarding down to 5. You do have to play some cards ahead of time. But we're going to try and make that happen because I really like that ability, and you can get rid of some less useful things like punches and stuff early on. So we have the World is Ours in play, which means whenever we beat a villain in the lineup, we gain a weakness. Now, weaknesses are extra dangerous because we're playing a Dark Knight's Metal, which means we can lose our hero. Don't want to do that. Then there's the Outsider in play, which means we can't destroy these starters. These 7 punches and 3 vulnerabilities we've got here, cannot destroy them. Oh, first hand actually looks great. Let's see what that lineup is. Black Orchid, good defense card. Search the Depths. I find that pretty useful. I use it quite often, and it does trigger Wonder Woman's ability. Madame Xanadu, even better. Okay, these are great starting cards. Plastic Man. And Oblivion Bar. Okay, well, I'm going to spend all 5, actually, on Oblivion Bar, because that is 1 location, which means I am totally fine going ahead and beating this crisis when we are able to. Oh, you gotta play something. Gotta play something. This is my go-to, but... Oh, Rabid Robin. Rabid Robin is pretty tough in this scenario. So, 1, 2, beats Rabid Robin, but we gain a weakness for beating him, and then because the World is Ours, we actually gain a second weakness, which is really bad considering the situation we're in. You're not playing anything? I haven't played anything in a few days. Actually, that's not true. Last night, I broke open my copy of Oath, backed on Kickstarter last year. Finally got it a few weeks ago and finally opened it up last night. Great game. Really enjoyed Oath. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Not sure what that is yet, but I really enjoyed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is terrible, actually. We might lose Wonder Woman very early. We have to play this weakness. And then it's just 1, 2 power, which we can't buy anything with. We go on to the next turn. New card comes out. There's another villain. Oblivion Bar's on the table. 1, 2, 3 power. We're going to use that to get Search the Depths. No, we're going to get Breakthrough to get rid of some of those weaknesses. What am I thinking? Got to get Breakthrough. Forge World. Now that's great news. Forge of World. That's going to allow us to get the locations we need for a city destroyed early. That's what I need right now. This world is ours does need 4 heroes. I'm willing to give it Plastic Man and Black Orchid. Not as willing to give it Madame Xanadu, but if we see a copy of Frankenstein, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. Please don't have 2 weaknesses here. Oh, there's 1 weakness, 2 weakness, and we lose Wonder Woman. And our turn ends there. This goes away, this goes back on the pile, and we're playing now with no hero. That's too bad. Yeah. I haven't... What's Heroes of Terranoth? I don't actually think I've heard of that game. Is that an expansion for something, or is it a card game? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We'll use that. How do we want to use it? We'll get a copy of Black Orchid, I guess. New card comes out. Again, we don't have any weaknesses now because we kind of had to put this one aside. And World is Ours is going to get us more weakness if we get rid of villains. Don't have any superheroes, so we can't really generate a ton of power. Basically, we're in a kind of weak state for that strong start we had. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go with Madame Xanadu. We're gonna use that to look at some cards and hopefully be able to control our next couple turns. So 2, 3, 4, 5 power, which we're gonna use to get Cyborg 1 million. New card comes out. Alright, we're getting a little villain heavy here. That's 2 weaknesses we're going to gain. Yeah, go for it. I'd love to check it out. Alright, so state of the game. I try to do this whenever I shuffle. What's going on? We've got a few heroes. Nothing great. We got Madame Xanadu, which I'm definitely going to use. I want to get Plastic Man for This World Is Ours. We're definitely going to give it Orchid. But we'll give it some time to see if other heroes come out instead. The good news is we've seen 2 locations, and we're going to try and get both of them and use them. But we have these villains to deal with too. So 2 power, and look at this card. We'll leave that on top. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to use that 6 to get Plastic Man and Breakthrough. Because I'm anticipating getting rid of some villains soon, and I want those extra breakthroughs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I see the link just came through. I'll check it out after the game. Alright, 5 power. We'll get Multiverse Map and another Breakthrough. I was thinking Search the Depths, but they both give me 2 power, and Breakthrough's going to deal with the villains that are the weaknesses I'm anticipating getting very soon. Because we need 6 power for both Copperhead and Black Adam. And I also am thinking Mr. Terrific and using his ability if possible to destroy some stuff. Two, if I play an equipment or superpower or another metal card this turn, another +2 power. Not going to happen, unfortunately, but 2, 4, 5, and 6 will use that. Get rid of Copperhead, getting us another weakness, but we've got lots of things we can do with that now. Porthole to Nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 6. I'm actually going to get Fair Play and Electrum. I was thinking I'd get rid of Black Adam, but I'm not trying to strengthen my deck. I'm trying to enlarge it in that because we're going to get a weakness of Black Adam. So I want more cards to increase the odds that our 2 weaknesses we're going to get once we have Black Adam are far away from each other and that they won't, in the shuffle, end up in the same hand. New card comes out. Alright, we're going to give Plastic Man to This World Is Ours, as well as Black Orchid. We're going to save Madame Xanadu, though, I think. 2, look at this card. Yeah, we'll put Rabid Robin at the bottom of the deck. 3 power total. We'll use that to get Search the Depths. Shuffle everything up, get a new card. It's another villain. Alright, so we've got 1 weakness in here. We're looking at 2 more weaknesses gained when we beat Black Adam and Shadow Thief. We have 2 of 4 heroes contributed, which is good. We've got plenty of breakthrough cards to deal with those weaknesses, so hopefully they come up together. Alright, we'll start with Madame Xanadu. Looking at this card, we will leave Nightmare Nurse there. She is incredibly important in this setup. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the power equal to VP, just 5. That 5 power is enough to get Mr. Terrific, and we shall. And we shall. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. We know what it is. We have to play this weakness, but we're going to use a breakthrough on it to get the 2 power and destroy it. 3, 4, and 5 power. Get Nightmare Nurse here. Alright, now we've got some real options. Real options. Look at the bottom card of your deck. You may put it on top of your deck or discard it. We'll put Electrum on top of our deck. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's goodbye Black Adam. Or you know what? Maybe instead of that, maybe we'll use 3 to get rid of Shadow Thief. We'll have 4 left over. We're going to use that to get X-Ray Vision. Alright. New card coming out. Put a hero, villain, or metal card from my discard pile into my hand. We're going to put Nightmare Nurse in my hand, play it, and we'll use that to destroy a weakness in my discard pile and get 2 victory points. And that's what we like about Nightmare Nurse. She goes great with Electrum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to definitely get rid of Black Adam, which will gain us a weakness back, I know. But that's still pretty good. Maybe I should have gone Forge of Worlds. Definitely a good card there. And plus, I mean, those locations can't hurt. So once during each of your turns, if there are 2 more characters on your team plus 2 power. It's going to take a while. I have to take 2 more villains out before I can accomplish that. But getting it in my hand is not going to hurt. Now we're getting some of the really expensive strong cards. Alright, 2 power. Look at the top card of their deck. Oh, we will leave Frankenstein there. If that's the case, we're actually going to give Mr. Terrific up, because Frankenstein's coming and we can get this stuff back. So that's 2. Play the top card of the main deck. 6. I can pay VP to get cards from the destroyed pile. I could get any one of these cards, huh? We're going to spend 2 VP to get Black Adam. It's a strong card to get so early. So we're at 2, 6 power, 7, 8, 9 power. What's power channeling do? You know what? Yeah, we'll get power channeling and a breakthrough. Power channeling reads, reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck, plus power equal to VP, then return those in any order. It's not so much the power generator that we want out of that. It's that we want to peek at the main deck and deal with that. I'm feeling really good about this because we do have 2 locations and Frankenstein. That's 3 of the 4 things I wanted, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We're going to use Electrum to put a hero from my discard pile into my hand. That'll be Madame Xanadu, which we give to this. Did we? Yeah, Frankenstein's what we added. So all 4 of these cards are destroyed. And this world is ours is over. So the first crisis is done. Donezo. 2, look at the bottom card of your deck. You may put it on top of your deck or discard it. We'll discard that punch. 3 and 4. We'll get Poor Hole to Nowhere. It's a good defense card. I really want to get my hero back. I can destroy a 0-cost card. It has to be a weakness, though, because I can't destroy starters right now. And there isn't one. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. That's enough to buy Frankenstein. We're in a great place right now. Gotta play this weakness. Reveal the top card of the main deck. Plus power equal to its VP. Detective Chimp is 1 power. 2, 3, 4. We do, so that's 5, 6 power. We'll use that to get Mecha Construct. Alright, now we got cards of all classes in here. We've got Frankenstein. Very powerful card. We got Black Adam, which is actually a pretty strong villain. I think it's 3 power generated. That's nothing to laugh at. And what else? We got Electrum to keep moving Nightmare Nurse into my hand. Get rid of those weaknesses even faster and more often. Generate VP to get to use Frankenstein. Yeah, we're pretty good. Ooh, we have to play this weakness, but we will use Breakthrough on it. That's 2 power. 4, 5, and then here we go. Let's look at this. Ooh, 15 power. 15 destroys the outsider. We have 6 left over. We'll use that 6 to get Detective Chimps and Search the Depths. Now, when we beat a villain, we get 2 weaknesses, but we also get to rescue a hero. We're going to get Wonder Woman back, add a new character to the captured stack here, and get ready for our next turn. Which is great, because we have Oblivion Bar. Discard any card of cost 1 or greater from your hand to avoid an attack. That's great. That's just great. Alright, the new crisis is Hunted by the Crime Syndicate. This could actually take a while. When you buy or gain a villain, choose another player. There are no other players, so we just skip that section. When you buy or gain a villain with an attack, you may immediately contribute it to this crisis. Contribute 3 attack cards. Who wants 3 attack cards? I mean, I've got the defense of Black Adam here. Okay. And then the new villain here is Johnny Quick. Players cannot draw cards during their turns. Each player discards 2 random cards. We're going to defend with Black Adam. Discard to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card, and the attacker gains a weakness. Johnny Quick's not going to gain a weakness. It's not actually during our turn, so we can still draw a card at that point. So we can't draw cards. That can hurt. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. We'll get Mecha Construct for that. Oh wait, did we did not meet Wonder Woman's requirements. Never mind. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking for attack cards. Attack cards. Reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck. Plus power equal to their combined VP. That's 3. Put them back in any order. We're going to leave them in the order they're in. So that's 3. 4. And that's 2 superpowers, so we can draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Play the top card of the main deck. 5 and get a victory point. 6, 7. 7, 11 power, and I can spend VP to get a card from the destroyed pile. We've only got 1 VP, though. We're going to get Copperhead. Oh, we can't. He's too much. Copperhead is too much. We're going to get Madame Xanadu for 1 VP. So we still have 11, which we're going to use to get Element X. And move on from there. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is Search the Depths. Look at the bottom cover of your deck. You may put on top of your deck or discard it. We're going to discard that punch. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to get Forge World here. Or you know what? Let's get Ankh Portal and a Breakthrough. Could really use a second character, and Ankh Portal will get it to us faster than getting Johnny Quick. Oh, you know what? We couldn't use that ability last time. Wonder Woman couldn't do that. So we're going to add 2 cards to the lineup to make up for that. Because I technically wasn't able to buy Element X that turn. So we're going to burn a turn, basically. The only way I can fix that at this point. Alright, so we have to deal with finding attack cards and stuff. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, stopping when empty, and discard any number of them. We're going to discard just Vulnerability. So that's... Or wait, hold on. We're going to actually discard Element X also. And then we can put a metal card into our hand. Perfect. That's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. I mean, that's a lot. We're going to get Tomb of Hath Set and tarot cards. Did we just draw a card again? No, I didn't. I discarded cards. I revealed cards and discarded them because of Detective Chimp. Perfect. All right, you have to play this weakness. I've heard Aeon's End is really good. I haven't played it myself, but I have definitely heard a lot of really good things about it. I definitely want to try it sometime. So weakness is in play, unfortunately. We're going to reveal the top 2 cards here. Put them back in any order. This current order is fine. Oh, and that was how much VP? Sorry. It was, sorry, too far. 4 power. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. And then reveal this. 10, 11, 12 power. Definitely Forge of Worlds. And I have 5 left over. We'll use that to get the flash. We've got a really powerful set of cards here, but we're just not getting attacks. Alright, look at the bottom card of your deck. You may put it on top of your deck or discard it. We're going to discard that. So 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. That's a pretty good deal you found, too. Alright, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5 power. I don't really... I guess I'll get 1 breakthrough, but I think I'm going to steady on the breakthroughs till I make sure I'm out of weaknesses. Alright, if you have 1 or fewer characters on your team, rescue a character. We can rescue Batman or Zatanna. Once in each of your turns, you may put a card of cost 1 or greater from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do draw a card. We're going to take Batman for now, because we can't use Zatanna's ability while Johnny Quick's in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye to Black Mask, leaving us with 6. That's it. We're not going to buy anything. We'll get Wonder Woman at some point, but just not... You know what? Let's get Wonder Woman this turn and leave Black Mask for next turn. Wish I could use Wonder Woman's ability, but I just can't. Not until we Crime Syndicate. Weakness is played, and then we destroy it, so that's 2 power. But that weakness does trigger Batman to look at this card. We may destroy it. I will not. So 2, 4, look at this card. We'll put this on the bottom just because it's not an attack card. I need to get attack cards. Definitely, definitely, definitely. 4, play the top card of the main deck. 5, 6, and that's an attack card, so that's good. 7, 8, we did, so that's 9, 10 power. Goodbye to Black Mask, and we'll also gain Dionysium. So the good news is that the next card we know is an attack card. 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. We're going to start with Nightmare Nurse. I can destroy a 0 issues tonight. It's a storm in my area.